Hello everyone, this is BoI back for episode 4 of my Binding of Isaac Afterbirth series. Last time we successfully took down Greed Mode, and that is quite good in its own right. Now, admittedly, it was as Azazel, who is by far the easiest character in the game, but I'm not going to let that put me down. Now we're going to go back to some regular runs, and I think since we already took down Satan with Isaac, I'm going to switch to a different character to go down this route. The reason is that if I do end up getting to go to Sheol after defeating Mom's heart, it would be nice to get an unlock I haven't gotten before. Admittedly, it doesn't matter either way, and that was a bad time to already gotten hit. But oh well. That's how it goes. Already getting frame rate issues. I wonder why. Never happened before, so I'm curious as to why it's starting up again. That's something to examine. Anyway, now that I'm Judas, I have to be really careful not to take damage. In case that wasn't obvious from the fact that I have one heart. As a result, my priority right now is getting more hearts, whether of the soul or regular variety. Either one is good for me. I just have to be careful not to die. You know. The way that you sometimes do it, Isaac. No, it's true that sometimes you do. After all, getting the lost requires you to. So does, Real Platinum God. Well, no, Platinum God, actually. That requires you dying a whole lot. 100 times, to be exact. I mean, that's fairly easy if you play as the Lost. Chances are you'll probably die more than 100 times. At least if you play through every run you get, and don't just wait until you get the perfect combination of items to keep going. Alright. I don't know whether to be terrified of those flies, or just kind of dismissive like I am of flies. Because on one hand, they do seem to be more, I don't know, they seem to be faster. That could be dangerous. Luck up. Why did I get a luck up? Was I just forgetting the number of items I got, or, I mean, pennies? Is it an item I have? No. Huh. Mysterious. Maybe it was a coin and I didn't see that it was different in some way. Oh, cool, a dime. Anyway, I would like a key to go into my shop now that I have 25 coins, but that doesn't seem likely at this point. Instead, I'll head towards the boss. Devil Room would be nice, but isn't exactly useful at the moment, given the fact that I only have one ready heart. With any luck, there'll be some soul hearts in the next floor that I can take advantage of, so that way I can actually get some power through Ragman. Get some power through, whatchamacallit, Devil Deals. Although, admittedly, getting more Angel Deals would be nice, if only to see if it's different in any way in the DLC here. Like I said before, I did hear that they were thinking about ways to make it better. I don't know how well they succeeded then. So, funny thing about this guy. Seems like if you hit his head while it's still rolling, it does damage. But for some reason, when it turns into a spider, oh, it doesn't count as a head anymore. I just think that's funny. He randomly disconnects it from his body on a more, I don't know. Maybe it's part of an astral projection, where when you damage it, it damages him, but then he disables the projection and then it no longer is a problem. Also, why did I not use the Book of BoI? That's me being smart. One nice thing about having the Book of Belial as Judas is that it's almost guaranteed I'll get down to Sheol if I make it there. Which, with my track record, is entirely possible not to happen. We'll see, won't we? But it's not too bad so far. I do have a single black heart, which will be helpful. Blow this up. And I'll blow him up too. Not the, ooh, I guess I will do the machine to get the extra bomb. Ah, key, I'm happy now. I hope I get another key so I can get to the shop too, but I'm not gonna be greedy. This is a pretty easy room for being L-shaped. It's like those long rooms that have no enemies in them. It's like, what? Here you're making me worried. What is... I don't know. I seem to have lost focus of the... That's odd. Something's wrong with my keyboard here. Oh well. Hey, a soul heart. Even better. I'm on a roll. How could I ever lose? Huh. That is the first time I've seen a loop like that outside of an XL floor. Normally, regular floors don't do that. And here we have a card. The Hermit. Actually, that's what I was looking for. I wonder if it can be here. Yes, it can. I wasn't sure if it could be next to those thin rooms, but I guess it can. Huh, that's cool. So now that I have the Hermit, I can get into my shop for free, which means I definitely get some items, since I don't think greed can spawn this low. And that was what I was looking for before I teleported. The treasure room. Or, you know, finding the shop before I teleport. And then just getting to one of those so I don't end up far away. Yeah, no. Crack the Sky is not a good item. I'll take this and then donate. As much as I can, really. Actually, I'll go down to 15. Blue map. I'd rather have the shop upgrade, but won't be too greedy. Instead, I will continue on as if nothing happened. The blue map is a somewhat nice item. It's obviously the worst of the mapping items. Knowing where the secret room and super secret room is only kind of useful, as opposed to knowing the full layout of the level. Because as I found before, if you're not in an XL floor, then chances are the boss room is the furthest room away from your starting point, which means it's extremely useful for finding where the boss room is. It's just every other room you have no clue about. I think I'll continue on. There's nothing really to look for left. I'd rather avoid curse rooms since I don't have much health. And trial rooms, they probably don't have anything good, unless they've been buffed in some way, which is possible. In the original Isaac, the boss rooms, for example, almost always had an item in them. The boss challenges. But that was nerfed in the, which is kind of disappointing. It used to be that like it was always, oh, that's really great, how wonderful that is. But now it's like, it's all right. Okay, pushpin is okay. It's not a great one. Hematemesis was entirely useless since I only have one heart. Uh-oh. Mom... Ha! I will take Mom's knife because I like Mom's knife. And I only got it this the last regular run I got, so... No, wait. Didn't I get it during the greed run? I think I did. Oh well, details, details. It's the first time I got it in the regular part of the game. In the traditional Isaac section. So I'm counting it. Plus then I had that cool Tech X thing. Which meant it wasn't fully like... It wasn't like I was using Mom's Knife fully, I was actually relying more on the Tech X. Tech X was really cool. I mean, it fired those loops of lasers. The ones that you usually only get with Tiny Planet plus a laser. That was really cool. There's a lot of cool things in this. I hope to find out more of the synergies as well. One I found out while I was doing something on my own was a combination between Azazel and Monstro's Lung. I don't know if this works with the regular Brimstone, but when I got Monstro's Lung with it, it started firing 4 random shots in other directions, which was really cool. I mean, since it was Azazel, it wasn't as useful, because he's a lot shorter of a blast, but it was still cool to see it. I also would like getting rubber cement with one of those, because rubber cement is one of my... I did not mean to do that. Oh well. Seriously, what's with these frame vanishes? It's something with the Afterbirth, because I wasn't getting them when I was doing just Rebirth recording. I'll have to check that out. Maybe there's a way to reduce it. Anyway. I want to get that card. It'll probably be completely worthless, but may as well look at it. The Hermit. That wasn't completely worthless. I'm sorry I doubted you. I'll just teleport now.
The Hermit.
Humbling bundle. I'll take it. Given how, yay! I got an upgrade. Given how awful the store is right now, I probably wasn't going to get anything better anyway. I mean, I might have. You never know. But I'm not going to rely on that, so I just take Humbling Bundle, which gives me double consumables, which I love. So, from what I can tell, the difference between Contract from Below and Humbling Bundle is that Humbling Bundle doubles everything that can be doubled. I kind of want to take him. It doubles everything that can be doubled, like hearts and keys and bombs. But what it doesn't double is things like chests. Whereas Contract from Below only doubles what it drops at the end of a level. End of a room, I should say. So like it would have dropped 2 keys right there, but if there was just a key laying there randomly, it wouldn't have doubled that. However, it has the benefit of also being able to double chests, which is awesome. So yeah, it's kind of... They're very similar in design, but in practice there are some slight differences. I don't think there's anything else I want on this for, so I'm gonna keep going. Death. This isn't like killing everything. Plus I need to use more death cards to unlock the Necronomicon eventually. Because I do want to go for that Platinum God eventually. It's kind of the point. So I have to use the death card, what, 5 times? But there's not any rooms I really want to use it on, so the first big room I come across, I need to use it. Yeah, like that. Wasn't what I had in mind, but it works. So, what's in here? Might be all the water that's slowing this down. I can't imagine that's easy for the processor. And you know that I also got it during the burning basement, so that might be it. That might be annoying in the future. Oh well. Maybe I'll get a new computer eventually. Oh that note, I don't know where to go because Curse of the Lost is awful. It's probably my least favorite curse because I like knowing where I'm going. And I could be wrong about this, but I think it also makes the actual level longer. What is this? A round cap. Did he steal my item? Or did I just... Okay. I think I might have just picked up the, thing again. I like all these challenge boxes. Well, at least I will like them until that. I remember you. I remember you terrifying me. And I'm dead. Well, that's sad. Darn. That didn't go well. Oh well. I'm only on caves too, so let's just try that again, shall we? To be fair, I don't fully understand his patterns yet. The vast majority of damage I took was against him, so... That's totally the fault it was, and not me for being a subpar player right now. Instead, I will hope for the best and see if it gets better to him. No, I won't hope for the best, I will make it happen. That's how it will be. Shoop de Whoop is definitely not worth taking over Book of Belial. I think what Shoop de Whoop does is it fires that blast with 7 times your tears, I think. Not tears, the tear damage, I mean. I like Smart Fly. Too bad I'm playing with a character who can't afford to get hit early on. Because unlike Best Bud, which I don't like whatsoever, Smart Fly is really useful because he seeks out enemies and does ridiculous damage against them. Whereas Best Bud is just another attack fly. Not even a very good one. He moves so fast that you can't even do continuous damage to enemies. Careful. Do those count as challenge enemies? The size change ones? I don't know. I play exclusively on hard mode, so it's hard to tell since I won't know if it drops anything. It could just be bad luck that it doesn't. As far as I know, on normal mode, it always drops. Challenge enemies always drop their items, whereas on hard mode, it's only some of the time. So I have no clue as to whether or not they're considered challenge enemies. If they drop something, then they are. I assume. Probably. Don't quote me on that. Alright, more health right off the bat. That's good. I like that. Sharp. I don't want to go in there. Well, I have Book of Belial, so it doesn't really matter as far as... I would like to take Guppy's head. I really like Guppy's head, but it's not better than Book of Belial. So instead, I'll just take it to have the Guppy head. Awesome, a bomb. What's up here? Nothing interesting, because... What is it? 4 pips and one of those fat guys whose names I don't know. Fatty, I'm guessing, because the boss is called Mega Fatty, so I would assume that's what he's called. Names have never been my strong suit in Isaac. Or anywhere, for that matter. But let's not focus on that small detail. I will blow him up. Because why not? He deserves it. Look at him sitting there all smug. Well, you can't anymore because I blew him up. But I think it's just a random chance I'm picking up coins. So it didn't look any different to me. So coins randomly have a chance of giving you a luck up. Which is pretty cool because luck ups were pretty rare in before. What is this? Minecrafter. Oh. I see. And I assume the enemies can run into it. That's cool. I also like the Minecraft reference because it's called Minecrafter and it's TNT, which is in Minecraft. Get it? I imagine that'd be a pretty cool item, but again, Book of Belial is pretty hard to beat. Guaranteed devil rooms and a massive damage up on rooms you use it in. Ignoring the fact that I rarely ever use it. Actually, I can use it here because it does, on the bigger rooms, it does a double charge, apparently. That's what I'm told, anyway. Yep, see? I was told that was supposed to be an actual item they give you, though. I remember that when Edmund was coming up with ideas for... when he was asking the community for ideas, I should say, for items, one of the ones that came up was something that charges items based on how large the room was. But it seems to have just been rolled into the actual game instead of made an actual item. I would guess that anyway, given that larger rooms already charge it by 2. I guess it's because he wanted there to be more of a reward for completing a larger room, I'm guessing. I could go down to this shop, but I'll take down my stuff first. What's wrong with the map? I don't think it's supposed to be off like that. Maybe I'm wrong. I could just be really confused. Whoa. That was a very good job right there. Why is this happening? I'll check my task manager. But that's not important right now. Right now, what's important is that I have a double here. Mom's pearls. Range plus luck up. I don't know how I feel about that. It's better than most of the mom's items. I have to. Did it vanish? I have Book of Belial though. Maybe if there's nothing in it? Or maybe Book of Belial is only guaranteed to do it on the room when you first do it? I don't know. Where's the shop? Oh, the shop was up there. Huh. I missed that. I don't feel like going all the way over there for the shop, though. It would take too much time. So instead, I will just leave. Hey, a penny. There will be items in the next shop anyway. Probably. Maybe. Greed didn't take them all. Man, you'd think he'd learn to share by now. It's not like he's a manifestation of greed in this game or anything. I unlocked Eve. Why did I unlock Eve? Eve was not picking up any parts for 2 floors. I guess I did that, didn't I? Huh. That's interesting. I didn't even realize it, but hey, guess what happened. Come on. They almost got me there, but I was too quick. Thank goodness for Book of Belial, otherwise I'd be concerned about my devil deal choices. I mean, I could also be concerned about the fact that I only have half a heart. But now I have a whole heart. Hooray for convenient items. This is actually kind of... This room is, in a way, kind of difficult. I mean, it's not really difficult, it's just interesting the way they combine the 2 enemies. Because you have the 2 enemies that chase you, sure. But then you have this one that charges at you when it sees you, but other than that, it moves randomly, so you can't predict where it's going to be. So while you're busy dodging the ones that chase you everywhere, the one that moves randomly is just like, hey, I sneaked up on you. That sort of thing. I find it fascinating how some of these games, in case you haven't noticed by now. Just the game design perspective, I guess. So, My long-term plans right now are currently to get a third guppy item, because I do have 2 guppy items. And getting a third one would vastly improve my chances of winning. So that's something I want to aim for. I want more tiers, because currently my tier rate is awful. That's just something to be expected at the moment. In addition, I would like more health. Having 2 hearts is terrifying for me even under the best of circumstances. I don't know if you've noticed this, but I have a tendency to lose a lot of health. So, those are my 3 main goals. Third guppy item, which is fairly likely. Decently likely, I guess. More tiers and more health. It's reasonable enough, right? I'll watch the game give me none of them. Because it's just missing me at this point. I really should fix my habit of not using BoI on regular rooms. Given the whole doubling... Given the whole thing about it giving you more charges on large rooms, I especially should be willing to do so. Come on, miniature Duke of Flies. I wonder what he's called. Baby of Flies or something? I don't know. Maybe. I can't think of anything clever enough. I feel like there's a joke in there, but I can't find it. Little Haunt. I like Little Haunt. Anything that chases other enemies is great in my book. It's part of the reason I like Smartfly, even though it's a on-hit activated item. I usually hate those, but Smartfly is decent. Not to mention Smartfly functions as a orbital temporarily, while it's not chasing down enemies. I feel like I would like Best Bud more if that aspect were switched with Smartfly. If Best Bud were the orbital until you get hit. That would make it cooler and interesting. As it stands, it really isn't. Nope. Timing on this is going to be difficult. Yep, like I said. How am I supposed to do this? There we go. That was nerve-wracking. I don't know why it would be nerve-wracking considering I'm mostly taking 1 more damage, but taking any damage at all is a negative in my book. There you go. Come on, walking host. Quit being annoying. There we go. He's dead now. I want to go to the shop rather than do that, so I will go find it. Should be to the north here. That will be even worse than the previous chest. That is in no way useful, but I will donate more money because why not? I'd like it to go to 50 so I can get another upgrade of some kind. But I might not get that lucky. Let's see here. Oh, 15. Well, I don't want Mom's purse anyway, since I don't even have 1 trinket. Why would I want 2? Next thing you know, I end up... There's options. Next thing you know, I end up getting curved horn cancer in the next 2 rooms. But that's the risk you take. Cancer would be awesome, actually. I'd rather have that than curved horn. I don't even think I can get curved horn yet. I think you have to unlock it with Judas. Which is obviously impossible since I only unlocked Judas on my 2nd. And on the last one I played Greed Mode. I have no if I have I appreciate the effort, Little Haunt, but you're not doing anything extra. You're not even scaring. it'd be pretty hard to scare him given that he lives in the caves of all places. Have you seen some of the creatures in here? I'd be pretty sure. Has the Book of BoI been changed? Huh. That's interesting. It's been as long as I can remember it. Okay then. Okay then. But yeah, that guarantees it. I should not have taken that, but whatever. Yeah, Book of BoI apparently is not a guaranteed devil deal anymore. Huh. Never would have guessed. I know, I just took more damage, something I didn't even really need, at the expense of health, something I really did need. But I'm not going to draw.
Full health.
Not the most useful of pills right now, but at least I know it's in my rotation. Yeah, these cornier ones do seem to be much, much faster. Gotta watch out for them. Yay, so hard. That sound good? I think that sounds good. Thanks, little hog. I think you killed him faster than I did. Which is kind of annoying. But I'll take it in stride. Is there any marked rocks in here? I don't think there are. There's not enough rocks in this room. Hey, a key. I need that. This next room will be the treasure room, right? Nope. Of course not. That'd be cool. I always need these. I always hate the boom fly rooms because if you don't do enough damage, then they really mess you up. Even slight variances in their pattern will mean that they don't run into each other anymore, and it's a free-for-all of things running into you. And I died again. Wonderful. I knew that was a bad idea. Oh well, I think that's enough for one day, so... Well, not even one day, I'll be doing one later, but... Best I take a break for now, so... If you somehow enjoyed that, like, subscribe, or leave a comment. Otherwise, I will see you later.